Hello everyone, welcome back to FukiTube. I'm super excited because today we are launching a brand new, fully project-based front-end web development tutorial. If you have ever wanted to build beautiful websites from scratch, then this is your moment. In this tutorial, we will learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, not just theory, but real-world projects that you can proudly add to your portfolio. Let's get started. In this tutorial, we will cover Introduction to Front Web Development Basic Concepts, then installation of softwares used in front-end development. Then, we will learn and practice basic concepts of HTML and CSS in parallel, and hands-on practice on mini projects. Then, we will learn how to upload our projects to GitHub using Git commands. Then, we will learn and use CSS popular framework, Bootstrap, to develop complete website, to use built-in elements of Bootstrap. After that, we will learn JavaScript basic programming concepts to add functionality to our websites. We will start working on mini JavaScript projects and complete full functional websites. At the end, we will practice Figma tool for designing front-end websites. Let's start with what is front-end web development. In this video, we will explain what is web development, difference between front-end and back-end, and demonstration using a real-world example. Web development. Web development is the process to develop websites or web applications. Each website has two parts, front-end and back-end. Front-end versus back-end. Front-end is also called client-side, while back-end is called server-side. Front-end is everything the user sees on the screen, while back-end is the behind-the-scenes part that users cannot see. Front-end includes layout, colors, buttons, forms, text, and images, while backend includes logic, database, and data processing. Front-end is developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, while backend is developed using PHP, Python, JavaScript, MySQL, and MongoDB. Let's take the example of Google search engine website. You see homepage, it is the front end. It contains text, buttons, text box, and icons. After searching the keyword, the data comes from the database, which is backend, because you cannot see it. In this tutorial, we will only focus on front-end web development. The person who is expert in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React is called front-end web developer, and the person who is expert in backend technologies like PHP or Python or Node.js and MySQL or MongoDB is called back-end developer. The person who is expert in both front-end and back-end is called full-stack developer. In this video, we are going to clear the role of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML defines the structure of a web page. CSS controls its styling and layout, and JavaScript adds functionality and dynamic behavior to web page. Just like in the human example. Skeleton provides human structure that consists of parts of body like head, arms, legs, foot. Dressing provides styles to the human that consists of colors and fashion, while eating is functionality and action. Just take an example of sample web page. This web page contains heading, text, image, and button. This makes the structure of web page. It is done using HTML. While the styling like color of heading, text, and button, the size of image and button is done using CSS, while click on the button is functionality provided by JavaScript. Installation. In this video, we are going to install required softwares to run very first code of HTML. Before installation, we will discuss how HTML code runs, what are the top code editors for web development, and will install most popular VS Code extensions. How HTML code runs. First, the developer write the HTML code in any code editor like VS Code. And saved it as a .html file. Then this file is opened in a web browser. The browser reads the HTML tags and converts them into a visual web page. So to run HTML code, we only needed two tools, a code editor and a browser. Top code editors: Notepad, Notepad++, Atom, Sublime, Bracket, and VS Code. In this tutorial, we will start coding with Notepad++, Atom, and then regularly use VS Code along with Google Chrome. Nowadays, we have two AI-based code editors, Google Anti-Gravity. Let's start installation of Notepad++, which can generate and automated code one for programmers. Hello everyone! In this video we are going to start HTML, that is very first front-end markup language. What is HTML? First we will provide introduction to HTML, then explain tags and elements, then demonstrate the basic structure of HTML. Then we will discuss main elements of HTML. Then we will run first HTML code. At the end, we will introduce some popular VS Code extensions. Let's start introduction to HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, HTML latest version. HTML5 is the latest version of HTML. HTML means hyper means clickable links. Text means readable content. Markup means tags used to structure the content. Language means a set of rules for browser. HTML means a language that uses tags to create and connect web pages. HTML markup language. HTML is not a programming language. Programming language is used to solve a problem, while HTML is used to structure the contents of a web page. HTML tags and elements. Tags are content started and ending with angle brackets, called starting tag. And closing tag. The combination of starting tag, content, and closing tag is called HTML element. For example, H1 is heading tag, welcome is content, and has starting tag as well as closing tag. Similarly, P is paragraph tag, welcome to HTML is content, and has starting tag as well as closing tag. Closing tag has extra backslash. Types of HTML tags. There are mainly two types of tags, paired tags and self-closing tags. Paired tag has both starting and closing tags. For example, paragraph, heading, header, and div are paired tags, while self-closing tags has only starting tag and no closing tag. For example, HR, BR, image, and link are self-closing tags. HTML main elements. Some of the main HTML elements are paragraph, heading, formatting, comments, lists, hyperlinks, images, table, forms, and div element. Basic structure of HTML. HTML basic structure. HTML basic structure is the minimum code that every HTML page must have. It is also called HTML boilerplate or HTML skeleton. Every programming language has its own basic structure. Just like C++ program starts and ends with main function, similarly, HTML code starts with and ends with HTML tags. HTML starting tag, followed by head paired tag, and then actual body paired tag. The code ends with HTML closing tag. The head paired tag contains other tags that provide information about web page. Usually it has title paired tag, while the body paired tag has actual web page contents. In the example, the body has only heading and paragraph elements.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We discuss HTML basic structure. That HTML code starts and ends with HTML tags followed by head tag, and after that we have the actual body tag. We have HTML code editors like Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime, Atom, Bracket, and VS Code. For absolute beginners, to learn the basic structure of HTML, we will start with Notepad. You can also start with the Notepad++. Then we will start coding in Sublime, and after that, for the regular coding, we will use VS Code. Let's start. Open Notepad. Just click on Notepad. This is our Notepad window. First of all, we will save this file. Let's it be demo2 with extension .html. We will save this on desktop and save. Now you can see the file icon is in the form of browser. That we say that HTML code runs in browser. Let's start coding. HTML starting tag. Let's zoom it. Copy this starting tag and add only a backslash. So now this is the starting tag of HTML and this is the closing tag of HTML. Let's write some text like welcome and save as Ctrl S. And now open the browser. You can see the text welcome. So this is the very first text, first code of HTML. So usually we will do not like this, but we will add the other tags like a head tag, starting tag, and end tag, as we discussed in the basic structure. After the head tag, we have the body tag, body starting tag, and the body closing tag. This is the closing tag. So this is our body tag of HTML. This is the body tag of HTML, and it will contain the actual element on contents of our page. Let's put h1 tag, h1 starting tag, and h1 closing tag, and just write welcome text. Save the file and refresh the browser. So you can see this is welcome text, that h1 heading tag. Let's use it side by side. Let's update this welcome to HTML and refresh the browser. First save the file and refresh the browser. So welcome to HTML. So this is very first web page that demonstrate the actual structure of the HTML code. That HTML will start with the starting tag of HTML, closing tag of HTML, and after that the heading tag. Heading tags usually contain multiple tags, but it's a very popular that tag is title tag. That is the title of web page. So title starting tag and the title closing tag. Just put a backslash so it becomes the closing tag, and just we write it is like a demo. So you can see now the file name is demo2.html. When we save the file and refresh the browser, so you can see that now this file name is demo2. So this is a title tag used to naming the web page. So in this video, we discuss the basic structure of HTML. So the students should learn and practice the basic structure, that how HTML code starts and ends, and which type of basic tags it contains. In the next video, we will discuss the basic structure in Sublime code editors. Let's open Sublime text editor. First of all, let's save this file on the desktop. Name it like demo3.html and save on the desktop. Let's see the file. This is a demo3 and these are Sublime code editor. We will start with HTML starting tag and HTML closing tag, followed by head tag. You can see that the text comes automatically. This is because of using Sublime text editor that is more advanced than the Notepad or Notepad++. After the head tag, we have body tag. So now it complete our HTML basic structure. HTML starting tag followed by head tag followed by body tag and HTML closing tag. This is the actual structure of HTML, that each HTML code must have this basic structure. This is also called HTML skeleton or HTML boilerplate. This is our body that will contain our actual code. Let's put only h1 tag. Just start with the angle bracket, write h1, it will comes automatically, and just write welcome and save with Ctrl S. Right click and click on open in browser. So this is the output of the h1 and this is actually h1 tag, that is a heading tag. Later on we will discuss all the elements one by one. It is just for the demo purpose. Let's run side by side. Let's change it to welcome to HTML. HTML. This is the basic structure. Just save the file and refresh the browser. So this is our h1 heading, welcome to HTML. You can also add the title tag in the heading, head tag, title. Always start with the angle bracket, title. This our title tag and just write some name like demo. Ctrl S and you can see the file name is demo3.html. When we refresh the file, you can see this is demo and this is this file name demo. So we name our web page demo using title tag. Title tag is used to name your web page. So we name it demo. So this is the basic structure for the very beginner students. They should practice the basic structure. In the next video, we are going to use VS Code, the most advanced and popular code editor. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, we are going to start coding with VS Code. Just right click on desktop and create new folder. We always create new folder for our new project. Name it like a demo project. PRJ. Click it right completely. Project. Demo project. And come towards VS Code. Click on file and open folder. To open your folder from desktop, just click on your file and select the folder. So now your project folder is open in VS Code. That's name demo project. Just close these windows. So this is your project folder. From here you can create new file, new folder, refresh, and you can close all the open files. Just before creating a new file, just see this window and visit this window. Click for setting. So let's explain some of the settings and menus of this window. Just click on file, From here you can click on auto save, so your file will be saved automatically. Just click on setting buttons and click on theme. Here you can change the color theme of your VS Code window. So here you have light themes. Now this is light theme. Usually developer love the dark theme, so here your dark themes. You can also install your third-party theme as well. I am using this beautiful panda theme. So some of the other changes, like click on the settings. You can change any type of setting from here, like text editor. You can change the font size, like font size is 25. From here you can change the font size. Similarly, formatting, format on save. When you save the file, it will automatically in the right format. You should click on this as well. So these are some of the settings we described. Just close this setting window. Just from here you can open your files. You can search the file. This is for the Git and GitHub repository. This is the GitHub icon we will later on describe. From here you can install extensions. Just click on your file. From here you can, now we are going to create our first HTML file. Just click on file and we name it always index.html. So this is our first HTML file. Just write some text like welcome and save it. Just move towards your folder. This is your folder, and you can see that this is the index file we have recently created. Just open it. You can see the welcome text. You know that still we have no the proper structure of HTML, like the HTML tags, heading tag, body tag, but still you can see the text. Just right click and click on the inspect. You can see that the browser automatically have created the proper structure that is called HTML boilerplate. This is actually the basic structure that by default created by the browser. You can see just we have only welcome text. This is your welcome text. Just click on this selecting tool. Just click on this welcome. Just click on this. So this welcome is selected. We have just welcome text, but we doesn't use the basic structure that is provided automatically by the browser. So we should always use the proper structure. This each and every elements. This is called Chrome, a development tool that we will later on explain one by one. Just come towards your VS Code and just write HTML. You can see this is HTML5. The latest version is HTML5. Just click on it, so the code is automatically generated. That was not generated by the Sublime Text or Notepad. So this is the more and most advanced and popular code editor, VS Code. Just save the file. Just save the file and open your browser. Just use side by side. If you click on this, just you can see. Now just save the file and refresh the browser. So there is no text, because let's explain line by line your work, because there is no text, no elements in the body tag. This is our body tag. This is doc type HTML. This line is used for HTML5 document. Before the HTML5 version 432, this was not available. So this represents that this is the HTML5 code. So this line represents the HTML5 code. The second line is HTML starting tag, and this is HTML closing tag. Language means that we are using English language. This is the head tag, and this is the ending of the head tag. And these are some of meta tags. For now, we just deleting it for your understanding. And you can see that the head tag contains the title tag that's named document, and you can see the web page name is document. And this is the actual body tag. So this is the basic structure of the HTML5. Just change it like demo and save the file and just click on refresh. So the name is changed to demo. This is the one way we can enter the basic structure. We can also use shift plus exclamation. This exclamation sign symbol, just click on it. So the same code will be the same code will be generated. Just do again, just click on shift and 1, so it will create the exclamation symbol, and this is called emit abbreviation. This code is provided by the emit. Just click on it and the code is generated. Just for the time being, just delete that meta tags, and this is actually your complete basic structure. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yesterday we discussed about the basic structure of HTML and also discuss emit. Let's generate this code once again. When I click on shift 1 to produce exclamation symbol, so you can see here emit abbreviation, emit abbreviations, and if I click on this symbol, so this code will be automatically generated by emit. Let's see. You can see the code is automatically generated by the emit. Let's see what is emit. What is emit? Emit is a productivity toolkit for HTML and CSS that lets you provide built-in code and abbreviation. Actually, emit is already installed in VS Code for HTML and CSS to provide a built-in code in the form of abbreviations. So it is already installed in VS Code to produce abbreviations for HTML and CSS. Let's change this web page title name. Let's write it as demo. Now we want to run this HTML code. So just right click and click on open with live server. So you can see the code is the browser is opened, and you can see the demo title. Once again, let's write something in the body, like we write text welcome to HTML, and we are not going to save this file, and we just click on the browser. So you can see the text welcome to HTML. Just now you will see code side by side. So what is live server? Live server is actually extensions. Click on this live server and search for live server. So I have already installed this live server. You can see that I have installed this. If you install live server, then there is no need to refresh again and again your browser. Once you write the code and click save, the code is automatically run in the browser without any refreshing of the browser. So you have to install this live server. Once again, let's write some code. Just close this. Let's write some changes. Welcome to HTML. First class. You can see the changes, live changes. So this is all about the live server. There will be no need to refresh the browser. As you write the code will be live on the browser. You can see, if I write another line, this is my first web page, and you can see the same text is visible on the screen. So this is all about the live server. So just install live server, then you have no need to refresh the browser again and again. Let's see some of the top extension we have to install for VS Code. Top 10 VS Code extensions. These are some of the most popular VS Code extension for HTML and CSS. The top one is live server. We recently talked about the live server to run our code in the browser without a refreshment. Similarly, Preterco is used to format your code automatically when you click on the save. Similarly, material icon theme is a very beautiful theme that colorize your theme. Just I have installed already. And similarly, auto close tag, auto rename tag, these all tags are very important to be installed for HTML and CSS to beautify your code and to make easier how to run your code. The beginner student should take a screenshot of these tags and install them one by one. HTML main elements. The most popular is paragraph, then headings, number 3 formatting tag, number 4 comments, number 5 list, number 6 hyperlinks, number 7 images, number 8 table, number 9 form, and number 10 def element. These are the most popular and major elements of web pages. So we will go to discuss them one by one, starting from paragraph element. Paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is used to write a regular text on web page. If you want to insert a regular text into your paragraph, you will need to use a paragraph tag. Let's see the example. For the paragraph element, we will use a paragraph tag that is abbreviated as P. You have to write the P. One thing should be noted that HTML and CSS is not case sensitive. If you write small p or capital P, both are equal. But in HTML, we write tags in capital. This is one paragraph, like welcome to HTML. So this is one paragraph, and it should be used within the paragraph P tag. This is also another paragraph, and this is another tag for paragraph, that is pre tag. Actually, what is the difference between paragraph tag and pre tag? That the browser ignores the spaces in between the paragraph if you write p tag, and if you want to remain the spaces as visible in your paragraph, then you have to use the pre tag to maintain the spaces in your paragraph. Let's see to demonstrate the paragraph tag practically using VS Code. We are inside the VS Code, and previously we write just these lines of code, but this is not the proper way to write text without any tag. So at any element what we write, there should be in the form of tag. So for paragraph, we will use paragraph tag, just like P, and hit enter. So this is paragraph tag, and we write something that like welcome to the HTML, and you can see the output in the browser, and this is paragraph tag. You can also use multiple paragraph you can use, like you just write P and hit enter. This is my first web page, and you can see that the code is available on the browser. This is because of the live server we have installed already, and there is no need to save the file because we have installed autosave. We have click on the autosave, so there is no need to save the file again and again. And we have from here you can install the extensions, and we have installed the live server, so the code is visible on the browser without any refreshment of the code. Now you can also write another paragraph P and hit enter. Just write lorem and hit enter. You can see automatically this code is generated automatically. This is lorem ipsum code. Let's see what is lorem. Just click on your browser and write lorem. Lorem ipsum. You can see this website that contains dummy text. This website lorem ipsum provide you a dummy text for testing up your page. If you need dummy text, so this website provide you a bunch of text, and you can here use it directly. You can use this code directly by just writing lorem. Let's see another example. If we write paragraph and you just write lorem and 10, so it will produce only 10. It will produce only 10 words. Lorem 5, just 5, and hit enter. Once again, lorem 5. So you can see, if you want to specific number of lorem text, then you can also specify the number of words. They like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is only 5 words. If you want 10 words, just write paragraph tag and lorem 10. So you can see only 10 words are generated. So this is the way. You can also see if we want to create space in this paragraph, like welcome to the HTML, and we just hit enter. We have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of spaces. But you can see welcome to the HTML, there is no space is generated, because if you are using paragraph, the blank spaces, these blank spaces are ignored by the browser. So the spaces doesn't matter and ignored by your browser while using the paragraph tag. You can also create space here, like this is last paragraph. If you want to some spaces, created some spaces, but you can see there is no space after lorem. We have created multiple spaces after the lorem word, but you can see there is no space generated after the lorem, because the browser ignore the spaces in the paragraph tag. So if you want to remain the space, for it we use pre-tag, pre-tag. If I write some like welcome to the HTML, you can see welcome to the HTML, and you can see the font is also changed. And if you want to some spaces, like we press hand enter, so you can see the same line is inserted in the second line. Spaces, if we like we also, you can see, are we in enter? So the same spaces is maintained by the browser. If you want to maintain the spaces in the text, then you have to use pre-tag instead of the paragraph tag. The paragraph tag is normally used for the paragraphs, and pre-tag is normally used for poems and stanzas. Like if I write a poem, twinkle 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 little star. So you can see the same spaces is inserted by your browser. So if you want to remain the same spaces in your paragraph, then you have to use the pre-tag. And if you do not just want to insert the text in the form of paragraph, so you have to use this paragraph tag. Thanks for watching. Stay with us for the remaining tutorial. Thank you. In this video, we are going to discuss heading tag. In HTML, there are 6 types of headings in HTML. From H1 to H6, we have 6 types of headings: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. H6 is the smallest heading, and the H1 is the largest and most big size of heading, that is H1. H2 is smaller than H1, H3 is smaller than H2, H4 is smaller than H3, H5 is smaller than H4, and H6 is smaller than H5. So this is smallest, and this is the biggest heading in the form of font size. There are multiple headings because these are used for heading and subheadings. Let's demonstrate headings using VS Code. Previously, we discussed paragraph tag, p tag, and for the paragraph pre-tag. For heading, just click on this and create, and this is the index.html file. Let's create a new file. Just click on this and just write like headings.html. So we have created a new file for headings. Just put exclamation sign and hit enter, and here write the, let's say its name is heading. It's fine, this HTML file name is heading, and just right click and open with live server. So you can see this is the blank page because there is nothing in the body. So just write H. So you can see we have 6 headings. Once I click on H1, so H1 is this is heading 1. You can see this is the largest heading. This is, you can see the font size. Now once again H, and now H2, and I write this is heading 2, and you can see the font size now is smaller. The heading 2 font size is smaller than the H1, and likewise just write H3. This is heading 3, and you can see the H3 is smaller than H2 heading, and H2 is smaller than H1. So in the same way you can insert H4, H5 and H6. Let's see the H6. This is heading 6. So you can see this is the smallest heading, this is the biggest size heading. So we have 6 types of heading in the HTML. Let's them use image. Using image, how we can insert these heading. Just write H, then multiplication sign, and if I need 6 heading, so write 6 and hit enter. So there are, now you can write like H1, H2, H3 and things like that, H4, H5 and H6. So this is the short way to insert heading using image. How you will know about these types of images? Just open your browser and write image documentation. This is the website. Just scroll down, and this is cheat sheet, and you can see that all type of image abbreviations are available here. Just scroll down. We will share this link in the video description. You can see this is the HTML basic structure which is inserted using exclamation sign. So just study them and try to practice them one by one. So this is the short way to insert heading using image. Once again I repeat, just write H, then multiplication symbol and number of numbers like 6, and you can see the output here, that image abbreviation, and this code will be generated. Just hit enter. So all the 6H, now write H1, 1 like 2 and so on. You can see no output because there is nothing in between the H, like I writing heading 1. So you can see the output in the browser. Similarly you write heading 2. So this is another way to insert the headings. We can also insert in another way. To directly insert H1, H2, H3. In the previous way we just insert H and then we change H from H1 to H2 to H3. If we want to insert directly H1, H2, then just write H for 1, 2, 3. For 1, 2, 3, just insert dollar sign, and then this dollar sign used for numbering 1 2 3, and then multiplication sign, then multiplication sign, and we need 6, so just click 6, and you can see h1 h2 h3 5 6 will be inserted. This is all because of this dollar sign that represents numbers, and just 6 and just enter. So now h1 from h1 to h6 all the code is inserted. No need to change from h2 h1 h2, and just write heading 1 and heading 2. So this is another way you can insert the headings directly. Just write the dollar sign. We can also insert this text directly. So this is third method. Just write h, then dollar sign for the numbers, then multiplication, then we need 6 headings, and here we want the text like this is, and you can see the output here. This is heading. So you can see the same, this is heading will be duplicated in all of the h1 to h6. If you want here let's just enter. So you can see because of emit from h1 to h6 headings have been generated. You can see this is the biggest heading and this is the smallest heading, but you can see the text. This is heading, so I need to write 1, heading 2, heading 3, and up to so on up to 6. If you do not want to write 1 2 3 5 4 5 6, then just I can also insert dollar sign here. Just delete this code and write h, then for numbering h1 2 3 4 just insert dollar sign for 1 2 3 for numbers, and then multiplication, and then 6, then your text inside the heading. This is heading, and for 1 2 3 once again insert dollar sign, and if you hit enter, you can see now 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these are 6 type of heading we have inserting using emit. Once again h, then for h1 2 3 4 5 dollar sign, then multiplication, how numbers we need 6, then curly braces, and inside the curly braces write your text. Yeah, you can see simply heading, and for 1 2 3 heading just once again write dollar sign and just hit enter. So you can see the output, that is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 4 5 and 6. So you have to practice these emits. It will save your time, and your productivity will be increased. In next video we will discuss formatting tags. In this video we are going to discuss formatting tags. Just we format in the MS Word. These formatting tags are used to change the appearance of text. Just like in MS Word, we use some of the formation to format our text, like bold text. This is also bold text. This is italic text. This is also italic text. This is underlined text. This is underlined text. This is highlight text. This is small text. This is line through text. This is subscript in H2O, and this is a superscript as a par in X2. So these formatting is done by the formatting tags. In HTML we have these formatting tags like B tag for bold text. Same strong tag is also used for the bold text. Bold and strong work same. Similarly, I and emphasis work same for italic text. Similarly, U tag, underline tag is used to underline the text. Similarly, insert tag is also used to underline the text. Here you can see this is done using U tag, and this is done using inserted tag. Similarly, mark tag is used to highlight the text, and small tag is used to make the text small. And similarly, the del tag is used to delete the text. You can see wrong text, this there is the line through shows this line is deleted. And same is the case, a subscript, to use the number in the subscript you will use the subscript tag. Like you can see the 2 is subscript in the H2O. Similarly, superscript is used for par. Like in the X2O, 2 is the superscript of X, and here 2 is the subscript of H. So for subscript and superscript we use these two tags. Let's demonstrate in VS Code these formatting tags. Let's open a new file for formatting tags, like formatting.html. Shift I, just change the web page title, that is formatting. In the body for formatting tag, just insert p tag and lorem 30. So 30 words will be, and just write open with live server. So you can see the 30 words of, you can see these 30 words of lorem ipsum. Now we apply formatting tag one by one, starting from bold. Just click B and hit enter. So this is bold text. For this, just cut Ctrl X this word and paste in the bold. So you can see the lorem word is bold now. So bold tag is used to bold the text. Similarly, strong word also work as a bold tag. Just cut this word and paste in the strong $word. So you can see the bold tag and the strong tag work same. You can see the lorem and the dollar both are same. Now come towards italic. So just click on I and hit enter. So now just cut this text and paste inside the italic tag. You can see that this word is now italic, and this is because of italic tag. Similarly, emphasis, EM, write EM and hit enter, and just put this tag inside the emphasis. So you can see the italic tag and the emphasis work same. So italic and emphasis work same, just like bold and strong work same. Now come towards underline. So just write U and hit enter and put this text inside the underline, and you can see the word error is now underlined. Similarly, insert, INS, insert tag is also works as underline. You can see this word is now underlined. Inserted tag is used to insert a new word. It means this word is a new inserted word. Okay, so that is about bold, italic, underline. And now come towards highlight. So for highlight we use mark tag. Just write mark and put this text inside the mark tag. You can see this word is now highlighted. Similarly, we use small text for small text. Like I write something like book. You can see the book word is now small. And similarly, we use big for the big word. Like I write big. So you can see the word is now big. So big used for big word and small used for small text. Similarly, we use for deleted. So just I write del and hit enter, and inside I did deleted. So you can see now the word is deleted. It means line through means that the word is deleted. Now, so these are the formatting tag we used. Similarly, you can use subscript and superscript, like in H2O, H, so subscript 2 O. So you can see 2 is now in subscript because of subscript tag. Similarly, for power, like X power, superscript, SUP, super, X3. So 3 will be in the power, yeah, X3. So you can see this is X3. This 3 is because of super tag. So we discussed all these formatting tags to format your text. Thanks for watching. Now we are going to practice a project that will involve these all tags, like paragraph tag, heading tag, and formatting tag in the next video. In this video, we are going to practice our first project number 1. In this project, we will use the tags that we have already discussed: paragraph tag, heading tags, and for heading tag and formatting tags that we have all. These tags have been already discussed. These tags is actually called peer tag. We have discussed two type of tags: peer tags and self-closing tags. Peer tags have both starting and ending tags, while we will discuss BR tag for next line, and we will use HR for a horizontal line. And these two tags are called self-closing tag because these tags have no closing tag. So these are some of the tags we will use in our next project. In this video, we will practice this project. This is a kind of notes about internet, the complete guide to the internet. So this is H1 heading, then an introduction. This is H2. This is a paragraph. This is a space between the paragraph and the line, and then this is horizontal line, and this is H2. You can see the font size. This is 23, and this is H2, that is 17. This is also H2, that is 17. And now this is subheading, so this is 13. This is also H3, this is also 13. So this is H2 and these two are H3, and this is subheading of subheading, so this size is 11. And this is paragraph, and these all are paragraphs, and these are headings. So we will try to practice these notes using simple HTML. Later on, using CSS, we can change the font size and everything. Now we will just implement this one using simple HTML. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's start our first project. Previously we discussed about that project. Now we are going to implement this notes using HTML. This is a piece of notes about the internet, and we will implement these notes using HTML paragraph tag, heading tag, and formatting tag. Let's create a new file with name project1.html, inserting the HTML boilerplate, and this is title is project1. This is our body. To hide this portion, Explorer, just using Control B. Now this is H1 heading. Just copy it and come towards your VS Code and H1 and paste the code. Just open in browser, open with live server. Open with live server. So this is H1 heading. Just to use side by side. Next, This is H2 introduction. Just copy this code, Control C, and actually we have a line space. So for line space, just put BR, brick line code for new line, and just write H2 and copy this code and paste here. So you can see the output. Just remove this, that is already have space. So this is our H1 and this is our H2 introduction. H1 and H2. Now after that we have a paragraph tag. Just copy this code and write paragraph and just paste this. You can see the output. We have H1, we have H2, and we have a paragraph tag. Now you can see this is bold, the word entered is bold. So just use bold formatting tag. Just cut this code, bold, and paste here. So you can see now the word is entered is bold. Now the definition is italic inside the quotes, defining to era. From here to here, this is italic. So just put emphasis RI, just emphasis EMP, emphasis, and just cut this line of code and paste here. So you will see now these words are now italic. Just see your project. So this is bold and this is italic. After that we have a horizontal line. So just put HR for horizontal line. This is self-closing tag. HR horizontal line. Just see your project. So you can see the horizontal line. Now this is H2. Just copy this, and after the HR just write H2 and just paste the heading. Now see your project. So defining the internet. Now come towards, this is H3. Just copy this and paste in H3. Just paste the code and see your project. This is H3. And now after H3 we have a paragraph. Just copy this code and just put a paragraph here and paste the code. You will see a paragraph of. Now in this paragraph the global network word is highlighted and the networks is underlined. So just this is global network. So just put mark tag for highlight. Just paste here, and networks is actually underlined. So for underline we use U tag and just cut and paste inside underline and see your project. You can see this is now highlighted and this is underlined. Just now you see your sample. This is also H2. Sorry, this is actually H3. This is also H3. Okay, we have missed H3 is available. Yes, this is also H3. After paragraph, just put H3 and paste the line of code. So you can see this is now H3. After H3 we have H4. Control C. Just put H4 and paste the text, and then we have a paragraph. Just you can see we have H3 and paragraph. Similarly we have then H4. Just we can copy this H4 and paragraph, Control C, Control V, H4. So in H4 we will push global and just copy this piece of lines and paste here. So you can see the result, global in it. We have, you can see the earth world is big, so just put big formatting tag. These are formatting tags and put here. Once again, for this line, copy this H4 and paragraph, hit enter and paste. This is H4, just paste here, and this is your paragraph. Here these numbers are small, so put small tag and just cut and paste the text. So this is your project that used H1 heading, H2 heading and paragraphs and some of the formatting tags. You can also try, just note this, that is Wikipedia. Search the word internet on Wikipedia and you can practice this piece of text using headings and paragraph tag. Similarly, you can also practice this using Britannica. If you search the word internet, and you can format these texts using these tags, heading formatting tags. So do practice and stay with us, stay enjoying. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video we are going to discuss type of lists in HTML. We have 4 types of list in HTML. One is called unordered list, that you have a list with bullets. Just you are using in MS Word bullet list. So this is actually bullet list, just we do in the MS Word. And second one is order list, that is list with numbers in numbering. Number 3, a description list that have a word and his meaning, just like in dictionary. So description list, and we have a word and his meaning. And for not last but not the least is nested list, in which we have a list and inside that list we have another list. So we have 4 types of list in HTML: unordered list, order list, description list and nested list. Let's demonstrate in VS Code. Just create a new file, lists.html, put and name it like lists. Just Control B. Just for the comments, just put angle bracket, exclamation and double dash. So this is the way to put comments in HTML, just like in C++ you put comments. So this is unordered list. We do like this, we write unordered list, UL. This is the starting tag and this is the closing tag of unordered list. Inside the unordered list we have list item, LI. So this is one item. You can copy this. You can also click on Alt Control and down arrow key, or you just copy this one, Control C and Control V and then Control V, and just write, okay, before just write here H2 and write skills. So right here like video editing, graphic designing and YouTube automation. We have made an unordered list. Let's see the output in browser. Open with live server. So you can see this is unordered list that have bullets. As already we discussed that in unordered list we have bullets. Just write type square. List. Type you can see now the bullet type is changed to square. You can also change the type of bullet. Just in starting tag of the list, just write type and value. We can also have circle. So you will see now the bullet style is changed to circle. So this is all about unordered list. Just put an horizontal line and then you can see now ordered list, ordered list. In ordered list we have 3 items. So just li and just using emit multiply by 3. So you will have 3 list items. Like just put here heading H2 languages, like programming languages. So here Python, Java and C#. So this is another list, and this is ordered list that you can see. In ordered list we have numbers. We can also change the type of numbers. So just in the order list write type, and you can see you can insert capital alphabets. You can see now the number is capital alphabets. You can also insert small roman in small and capital. Let's say in small roman, so they have in small. So this is order list that have proper numbers. Just put horizontal line. This is unordered list. This is ordered list that have number, that have bullets. Now come towards H2 and write description list, and then start with the DL, description list, and DT, let's suppose computer is a word, and DD, that is DL for description list, DT for data item, data term, and DD for data definition. Just it is an electronic machine. So you can see the output that is in the form of definition, data definition, data list, data term, and that is data definition. So this is a word and this is the definition. So this is description list. Just put horizontal line. Now we will have H2 nested list. Let we have a list inside the another list. Let's say we have H3, that is web development. Okay, and we have ordered list. Inside ordered list we have one list item, that is front end. You can see front end and front end. Now this is ordered list, and this is list item. Now in this we have another list, that is unordered list, and that we have list item multiply by 3. That is, one is HTML, you can see HTML, CSS and JS JavaScript. So you can see that this list, that is unordered list, that is inside the ordered list. You can see this is order list, and inside this order list we have this unordered list. So this unordered list is nested inside the order list. These are all about the type of list, starting from unordered list with bullets, order list with numbers, description list with the data and definition, and that is nested list, one list inside the another list. Let's H1 now use emit. Now we are using emit to generate these lists. Using emit, let's see how we will insert these lists using emit. Let's say we have order list OL. Let's say unordered list, so we'll write like this: unordered list. Then for nested we write greater than sign. In unordered list we have li multiply by 3. It means we have unordered list inside. This is for inside. Inside we have list item, that is 3. Once again, unordered list, inside unordered list we have list item, that is 3, and just hit enter. So now you can see the code is generated using emit. You can also put text inside the curly braces like mango and hit enter. Now you can see text is also inserted. You can change now. Let's check the output. So using emit you can also insert these list. You can change now like mango, apple, orange. So just always use emit to insert the list. Similarly, if we use HR, unordered list, UL, order list, we have order list. So for order list OL, inside order list we have list item multiply by 3. Just enter. So you can see we have list of numbers, like you can see mango, apple and orange. So these are lists. So now we inserted these lists using emit. Hope you have understand the list using emits.
Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will start CSS. Don't forget to share and subscribe.